Hello, good evening. Assalamu alaikum. I decided to make this video just to clear some things for some people. They are really important for me in my life. As you know about me, that me is Amr Mansi, and I'm talking to some young people in my life. One of them, he's my little boy, and others, they are like my younger brothers. I'm working as a tour guide, and that's from a long time. And the point is, sometimes you discover that someone needs your help, and someone, it's really important to help him for something like my field, my experience, my work. So my little boy, he's still studying about history, and he decided to work as a tour guide from a long time. And now he is making his dream coming true, as he's already studying now in the faculty. And I discovered like a few days ago, I need to make this video for him and for others. First of all, if anyone interested about working as a tour guide later, or he's interested to join the faculty, which is specialized in history, in civilizations about our country, and he'd like to work as a tour guide, it will be my pleasure to help you about some things like this. And if anyone interested about the history normally or tourism in Egypt, so I think this video as well will be helping him to understand some things about it. When you decide to work as a tour guide, which means you decide to know the full details about your history, and it means that you need to work all the time, reading all the time, and practicing the language, because the tour guide, he's already working with other nationalities, you know. I mean, he's working with lots of nationalities all over the world, according to your language, of course. But the point is, for example, when you work in English language as a tour guide, I mean, which means you are going to work with several nationalities all over the world, you know, because it's the main language, for example. Working as a tour guide is giving you a huge experience, a very huge experience, and it makes you like responsible about lots of things, even in your personal life. So you have to learn lots of things during the time of the studying in the college as well, which is information, of course. That's very important to read all the time and to get the main source and the deep source of all the information you're reading, especially about your country. Plus the language, of course, that's very important, which is going to help you to treat with different nationalities, as we said. But the point is, I want to make it clear, it's a huge responsibility during the time of studying, not only during the time of working. So I don't need to be waiting all this time when I have my graduation and I finish everything, and then I start to work as a tour guide, so then I start to understand about responsibility. No, not like that. The point is, it's your responsibility nowadays, I mean, in your hands now. It's very important to tell you that your dream, it was just a dream a few years ago in your mind. Now it's in your hands. Your dreams are in your hands, and it's your own decision to make it come true or not. Tomorrow you will make your dream come true. So it was just dream long time ago. Now I have my dream in my own hands. Tomorrow I'll make my dream come true. The life normally is always hard in all the times, in all the places. But the point is, you have to stick and hold your dream all the time. That's very important. During your time about studying your history, you've got a chance to know about everything about your history, which is making you proud all the time in front of all the nationalities. When you are talking with everyone or anyone, he's coming to visit your country, and you always say, yeah, I'm Egyptian, it's my country, I know about it, and I'm just going to explain everything about my history, and even give you a chance to enjoy your time here. So the clients or the foreigners or the tourists, they are coming to see and understand more and more about the ancient Egyptian civilizations, which is all the world knows about it, you know. But the point is, they are not only coming for this, they are coming just to enjoy the time in Egypt itself. which means traditionals of the people, you know. I mean, how's our life now? In like old Cairo, for example, is still having traditionals, is still having lots of things to talk about it over there. Not modern life, but the old life, or the old Cairo, as we say it. And in other places, of course, not only old Cairo. So traditionals of the Egyptians, lots of things, our education, and even you can expect any question from the clients, because when they are coming to visit Egypt, they would like to discover about Egypt, not only about the history. So the history is the main part of the tour. That's why we choose the Egypt. If anyone decided to come to see the pyramids, to see the temples, to see whatever, he decided to come to understand. Now it's your chance, as you are so proud about it, to tell everyone about your history. That makes you like a king, because you see this look in the eyes of everyone when they are getting surprised, when they are getting shocked, when you tell them about the history, about what happened here. For how long did the king he was alive, and about the achievements of the king during his lifetime, for example. Lots of things. That time you feel that you are so happy being as a tour guide and explaining about your history, and you are so proud. It's like unbelievable feeling. If you love your work, you know, I mean, for example, the tour guide's responsibilities of the tour guide, just like let's talk about the section of making some videos and pictures, it's our memories about Egypt. And that's why the guide, he's having this duty as well, if he can or if he's talented to do that, which is, I'm just going to help you to make the most beautiful pictures and the best pictures and videos as well, or short videos in all the places, for example. You decide according to the itinerary, and sometimes it will be better to change in the plan a little bit, because I like the clients to visit this temple, for example, by the night time, not by the daytime, at least by the sunset time. One of the duties of the tour guide to arrange everything, you know, because it's your own responsibility. From here, it's coming the responsibility. I have to practice and learn about it more and more, and work on myself during the time of studying and education in the faculty. That will be helping me a lot. But the point is, lots of people, when they finish and complete the graduation as a tour guide, and after that in the field of tourism or for any other reason, he can change the career, you know. I mean, he can take another career and work in another field, or maybe he will be traveling out of the country. Nobody knows. But the point is that it's your chance now to know about your history, which is going to make you so proud when you talk about it with anyone all over the world, inside Egypt or outside. Plus, it's very important to learn the languages. You know, I mean, to speak like one language, two languages, whatever, but it's going to help you in your field in life, in the real field, in the real life. So if I'm working as a tour guide or anything else, why not to learn the languages? And why not to practice this language with the clients themselves, if I have the chance? Because some people, they are having the chance, like the young generations we are talking about them, they are like my younger brothers, and that's why I'm trying to help them. But it's your chance now. You're still studying and you are working in meantime. So normally you meet the clients in the week, like, you know, like more than one time. Now it's your chance to practice your language, and you make your tongue is always talking about it with the clients. That's very important, listening, of course. So I'm talking to the young generations because it's your chance now to do something, you know, to take a serious decision. Even if I'm not going to work as a tour guide, that's my plan, that's my dream, and that's why I'm studying here, and that's why I came to this college or faculty, whatever. But nobody knows what about tomorrow. That's the point. But here, it's going to save you your information, your education, your language, for example. Because let me say, The life is really hard, as you know. So for a time, I was not working as a tour guide, and that was like my killing time. It was killing me, that feeling. But I had to work. I had to work in several other places, in several other things and careers as well. But it's really interested in that if anyone he knows about it, that you are speaking like more than one language, you know, you can expect yourself as a special case. That's what I'm trying to say. So for example, you're working as a driver or whatever in anywhere else, in any other field, and then the people, they discovered about you that you can speak different languages, foreigner languages, English, whatever, Italian, French, German, whatever. But it makes you having a special case. That's the point, what I'm trying to explain it to you. Now it's your chance to do something for yourself. Not only to take my certificate and finish and complete my education and then I start to work in the field and whatever. As I told you, nobody knows about tomorrow. But the point is, you have to use all your tools, all your weapons that the God gave it to you to help you for tomorrow, to make you think about tomorrow. So, for example, you have your family, you know, and your family, they are taking care about you right now. By the time of the education, you have to say, thanks God, they are helping me now, and I'm just going to running behind my dream all the time. That's the point here. My father, my mother, whoever is helping me, it's my tools. I have a good house, I have my internet, I have my friends, I have whatever I have, but I have to say thanks God all the time. But it's my tools, it's my weapons that the God gave it to me to cross and finish this stage or this period of my life, because I want to go to the next level then. But you need to work all the time, you know, information, language, practicing the language, whatever, you know, you can do something else in the field of tourism to prepare yourself to be as a fluent or talented tour guide in different languages. It's my duty as a tour guide or as Amr to my friends, to my son, to anyone else who is interested about the information of the history, who would like to know and learn something about the history. I'm trying to help all of these friends, all of these younger brothers, and my little boy, because he's getting crazy, and I don't blame on him. It's heavy because Egypt is a big country, as you know. It's a big country, which means it's a very big part of history in our life. The timeline of Egypt is great when you are talking about 5,000 years ago and more till now, which means where is the mind? He's going to take all and fill his mind, all of this information all the time, because it will be the next level. I'm just going to tell everyone about what's inside my mind here. I have reading in the books, I have taken my lectures in the faculty. I was so tired and I did a good work for years. Now it's my time to take everything out of my head and give it to everyone who is interested, you know. I'm not trying to talk all the time. As I always say to my clients, I'm not trying to make a headache, but it's my duty to explain to you about Egypt, to explain everything about the history, to make your tour as one of the most beautiful and the best tours ever you made it in your life. That's the main reason I just wanted to record this little video, and I hope now you understand something about the idea. I wanted to make it clear for everyone. And trust me, I'll be always trying to help. As I have the chance to do that, I'll be always with you. Just take your decision, just do your best first, and then you will find me. So never let you alone. Thank you for everyone, and really sorry for making some little headache for you. But it was my pleasure to talk to everyone today and make it clear like that. And later, we will talk together about something about the history. I'd like to tell you about it. which is also will be helping some of my little friends about it. So see you, and thanks for your time. Salam alaikum.